Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This wig is giving realness, y'all. And honestly, I'm loving this closure. I am loving this hair. This is some water wave hair, another water wave wig for the series. I am working with Hairinbeauty today, and they are Hairinbeauty One on Instagram. They sent me this 4x4 closure in 22 inches, girl, and it is giving. Here's the slow-mo, y'all. Look at that. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Like, I am in love. So let's get into parting this. So it did already come pre-bleach and everything. So I'm just taking some edge booster wax stick and I'm just going over it because I'm gonna smooth it out just a little bit. It just needs to be smooth. I already cut the lace off because I did wear this because it's just that cute, guys. Like, I wore this out already. I think it did come bleached, but I think I bleached it a little bit more, and girl, we over bleached it just a little bit. So I will be fixing that later in this video, so I'll show you guys how to do that. But right now I'm just separating some of these baby hairs. I do not need to pluck, even though it looks a little bit dense. I'm just going to part it to where it looks pretty natural, and we're just going to cut it with this razor. So I'm not cutting it too short. I know in my last video I did make the hair look more like a frontal. This, we're just giving, just a little bit of baby hairs, giving it natural, giving it something. So I'm going to use this wrap lotion, this foaming lotion by ORS, and honestly, it really doesn't hold them down that good, but it just shapes it really, really well. So with this hair, it just doesn't seem like it's like real thick and crazy. Like, it's giving me thinner and thicker strands, so I'm able to kind of work with it more. I'm just taking the hot comb and I'm just hot combing that little part back. But I like when I see frontals and closures and the hair is kind of thinner in the front. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes when they do the hair too thick, it just doesn't, it don't work. So this hair was kind of thinner in the front, so that made it work really, really well for how I was trying to do it. So now I'm just parting it kind of close to how I would want it to look if it was my natural hair. Doing the baby hairs in the front, so I just kind of like measure it out and divide the hairs up. And honestly, using this razor is really good too. I know in my last video I used the other thing, but yeah, this brush I think came with what they sent me. So this brush is actually really, really good. But yeah, I need to cut a little more of that baby hairs. You gotta take a little time on the baby hairs. You can't rush that part. You gotta kind of work with it. Use a little mousse, use a little edge, stuff, whatever kind of edge stuff will keep them in place. You want to kind of work between both the mousse and working with some edge gel. Kind of work with both and just do it to your desired length. I like my baby hairs to do a real swoop, so a lot of the times I do them a little bit longer than a lot of people that I've seen that do their baby hair tutorials. Like I said, like mine a little longer, so I'm working with it on the comb side and the brush side in this video. So yeah, so I'm just swooping that out. I think I've switched like 3 different baby hair brushes. I have so many, but yeah, so I'm just trying to make that work. But then I'm like, maybe I'll just do like one little cute swoop, and I think that that's it. So I'm probably gonna just swoop my own edges because I'm really not trying to make it look like a frontal in this video. I'm just swooping edges to give it, a little bit more of a natural look. So we're just gonna tie that down, and I'm gonna just let this curl just speak for itself. Like, y'all, look at that curl pattern. Like, this is probably my favorite curly hair. Like, I love it. I'm just putting a little bit of water on it just so it can get a little bit soaked up and just bring that curl back, and it just molds so well. This water wave hair is probably, like I said, my favorite. I've always liked water wave hair, so as I'm spraying this and I just see those curls, like, I know Some people kind of like their curls a little tighter, some people a little looser. I think I wanted mine a little loose. I'm using this mousse from the dollar store. Girl, it grew in my hand. I was like, what the hell? So, so I'm actually on FaceTime right now too, but I'm just putting this in my hair, and it's gonna make the curls look a little bit more like looser. Not, it won't dry so tight, and it won't dry like dry. Basically, I wanted the wet look, the loose curl wet look. So that's why I'm putting a little bit of mousse on it and putting some more water just to keep that curl in. And honestly, scrunching the hair is what really makes the hair mold. I'm telling you, you gotta scrunch and go, girl. Just keep it scrunching and keep it going. So now I'm about to take my wrap off, and you can see the baby hairs are laid. Yes. So like I said, if you don't like your baby hairs like that, I mean, I just think it looks a little bit more natural. So I like to do mine like that. And sometimes when I take the wrap off, I kind of go and swoop it again just because I notice like little hairs are out of place or something. So y'all, I would be on baby hairs for like hours trying to get them right, because that really makes or breaks a look, if it's gonna look natural or not. So I like it to look like my own. So I'm just working with those with the comb side, and the comb side just helps me more with molding it and stuff like that than the brush side sometimes. So now I'm just taking the hot comb and I'm flattening that out, and girl, I did see where I'm like, okay, that's looking like a little bald spot, so we need to fix that. So I got my black eyeliner that I really didn't use as much, like I don't really care about. And so I'm just going in and patting it very, very lightly because it is black, and this hair is more of like a dark brown, like a 1B. So I'm just going in with this black eyeliner, and I'm literally just tapping it. I'm not drawing it straight across or anything like that. I want it to look natural, so I'm just drawing it with the actual hair. Like, if you know what I mean, you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm just drawing it back to the side, like just whatever direction the hair is going in. And it's actually filling in pretty well. I don't fill it in too much. Like I said, I want it to look natural. So any like little bald area or over bleached area is really what it is. It's not bald, but any over bleached area, I'm just going in with that eyeliner and just hoping for the best, girl. So now that I got that taken care of, I wanted to go in with some, a little powder, a little makeup, foundation, kind of really bring that all together. The knots don't really show, and you can't see that on camera or not, but I'm just telling y'all, like, the knots were so small. They weren't even like big knots on this closure, which is great. That's how I know this hair is quality and the closure is quality. The knots were very tiny, and also I'm just patting the foundation in. I'm not like making a big line or making it too thick. I like it to be thin, so I use a thin makeup brush to do so. And that is really the end of this look, guys. This hair is gorgeous with a little bit of water and a little bit of mousse, girl. We feeling ourselves. Like, this looks so good. So make sure you guys leave any questions below. All the details on this hair will be below. So girl, click it if you want it. Like, make sure you get you some curly hair. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye.